Hello Sagittarius and welcome back to my channel, T to the Y to the M to the A-R-A. Alright, today we're going to see what's going on in your energy. Merry Christmas to you, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays to whatever you're celebrating. I hope you enjoy time with your family, or just sending you love and light and just hoping that you're just enjoying life in general. Whether it's the holiday season, now you should enjoy every part of your life. So let's see what's going on, Spirit. What message do you have for the Sagittarius Collective? What would you like them to know today? We're going to see what energy is coming in for you. So first out here, you have the moon in Pisces energy. And this is saying be aware of indulgent in negative or depressive tendencies. So that is the message that they are sending to you. Just be aware of indulging in it. Like maybe you might like a little tea, a little gossip, a little shade room, Hollywood Unlocked or something, whatever it is. They're just saying be aware of indulging in it because, you know, you become what you focus on. So you don't want to put too much focus on it. You don't want to attract it to you. You don't want nobody bringing it to you. And then you sitting there enjoying it. So, because it can bring some negativity towards you or bring some depressive energy towards you. So that's what they're saying. So first we're going to start off and see what's going on. Spirit, what happened in the past for my Sagittarius? Put that back in. What happened in the past for my Sagittarius? When it comes to life, what happened in the past for them? What's going on? In the past, I felt like in life, you just had a lot of options. You had a lot of options and choice. If you wanted something, you would go get it. And it's like you could have spent time just dreaming about things that you wanted out of life. I want this. I want the house, the car, the kids, this and that. You had a lot of options. So, Spirit, give me more on this Six of Cups energy. Six of Cups. Okay. All right, so we had a Six of Cups followed by the Star energy. In the past, you just felt like you just had a lot of options. You had a lot of hope. Like, it's so much you wanted out of life. You was very content. You just had choices. If you wanted anything, you was very positive about life. You were just working on your self-healing, rejuvenating your life. You could have been very faithful, going to church during that time. And it seemed like something changed for you. So what happened and what's currently going on for my Sagittarius then? Now you feel like, I see where this is going. You had the Two of Swords in reverse followed by the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like in the past, like the way you view the world, like I felt like you followed the tradition. Like you felt like you could have had anything you wanted out of life. Maybe you was the type of person that wanted the traditional job, wanted the traditional wedding, wanted the traditional college education or something. And now presently you feel like you're just seeing a lot of things. A lot is being exposed. So now you don't believe in the traditional system anymore. You feel like it's just a lot of upheaval going on with the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. The way you look at life is like, you see the different cycles of life. I feel like you can see straight through things. Almost like that movie, whatever that movie is that came out recently on Netflix. I ain't going to say it, but that movie that came out recently on Netflix. Like, I feel like if you were to watch that movie, you could see all the Easter eggs of what's going on and see the truth behind the veil type of energy. So what's going to happen in the future for my Sagittarius then? In the future, you feel like you're just going through an ongoing battle. Like, it seems like something's required. You're just fatigued and drained of your energy. Like, you feel like in the past, you could have just done so much with life. Like, if you wanted something, you went after. You had so much hope. But now, in the way that life is going, you feel like life just keeps beating you down. If it's not physically, then it's emotionally with so much stuff that's going on. I feel like you're constantly tired. You're constantly going through a battle. You feel like you constantly need to persevere or just keep needing to persist and go on with life, but just like you're just on your last leg. Like, what else you got for me? What else is going to happen? Like, that's how you feel with the future. Like, I don't even know what 2024 is going to bring right now with all this stuff that you're throwing at me from 2023. It seems like now it's like in the past, you may have had a lot of dreams before, but now in the energy that you sitting in, you feel like your dreams were shattered. If you wanted to start a new business, then you feel like, what's the point? If you wanted to go and get an education, then you're like, what's the point? You had people who are 7 years old and getting on social media on YouTube and making a ton of money. So what's the point of me even doing this situation or doing this thing? Lately, you feel like you just been lacking that fulfillment. Like you just don't know what you want to do anymore. What's the obstacles that's going on here? I feel like the reason why you feel like you don't know what you want to do anymore because you keep having these money problems. Like money situations just keeps coming in. It's like either you have to pay some type of debts or maybe it's like the rent money coming in. By the time rent come in or you got to pay mortgages more a month than money at the end of the month and you're just tired of it. You're getting frustrated. So like the obstacles that's coming in is you're kind of worried about your money and how you want to pay things and feeling like you just have a lack of balance in your life. Certain things you just feel like maybe you possibly spent your money in places that it shouldn't have been spent, or you're just not earning enough right now to pay all the things that you have to pay or focus on. Like money just strongly seems like it's an obstacle right now. So Spirit, how can Sagittarius overcome this obstacle then? How can they overcome it? Give me one more. You got the Three of Cups followed by the Eight of Wands in the reverse and then the King of Swords. Spirit is saying like you need to realize that maybe the way you want to overcome this is either one, it's the community or the company that you keep in. Maybe you spent a lot of money on partying or indulgence or family gatherings, weddings, engagements. Like you gave your money towards so much. I feel like every time there was an event, you probably was there celebrating something or indulging in something. Maybe you indulged a little bit too much in like either partying, clubbing, birthday parties, weddings, this and that. Like somebody called you for an event, you was there and you was spending more money. So they're telling you to reevaluate your budget and how you're spending your money. That maybe you need to restrict yourself a little bit. Stop indulging so much, but restrict your finances. You need to be more structured. You need to have a routine. They're telling you to face the truth that you need to be very discerning about how you're spending your money. Think in a rational way. You're going to have to like just have a certain conversation even with you and your loved one or your family of how y'all can buckle down and get back on track. So that way you can get back to a happier time. So Spirit, what's the outcome of this reading for my Sag? What's the outcome here? Spirit is telling you to accept your lot in this. Accept your lot in what you did or how things got the way that they got. And this isn't for everybody. You know, I'm going to say that. I got to give my disclaimer every single time. Because I don't need nobody in the comments saying, well, what about... I can't control if I lost my job. This ain't true. We not talking about you. This not this type of situation. We talking about the people who keep eating out at Chick-fil-A and Wendy's and Burger King and all that other stuff. And then saying, hey, I don't have no more money. Or every time somebody call them up, they go on to the next party or event. And then they realize they don't have any more money. That's that type of conversation. So we talking to those people if it resonates with them. So... Spirit is telling you stop having a fear of change, because like you enjoying the way your life is, but things changed a lot. Because before you had so many options, you could spend money the way that you spent it, and there was no problem with that because you was able to do all this. Maybe you worked multiple jobs or had side hustles or this or that going on, and you were able to like spend the way that you could spend. You was very content. But now it's just like things change. Almost in a sense, it's some type of, it was a wheel of fortune. It was fated for something to happen. The way that it played out, it's like karma of why things are coming out. Maybe certain finances were not there, or the way inflation or something came in, times has changed. So it's like you have to change with the times. If you don't change with the times or adjust with the times, you'll get kind of, it will make you very stagnant in life. I'm hearing Toys R Us. I hear Toys R Us, Sears. I see Bed Bath & Beyond. Sorry to those businesses. but I keep hearing Toys R Us. And what I'm saying with Toys R Us, I learned this in college when I studied this company. They were afraid to change with the times. When times came in, it was like certain companies, whether Toys R Us or other companies, they were able to mold a transition with the times. When everybody chose to go online or have an online store and all that other stuff, they stay stuck in their ways and said, hey, people going to walk into my business and I'm going to be fine. And it's like their business wound up getting left behind. People no longer started shopping inside the store. They wanted to shop online at Amazon and Walmart and everything else. So they kind of got left behind because they didn't want to evolve. So what I'm hearing Spirit say is you have to evolve with the times. If inflation is going up or interest rates is going up, then you're going to have to evolve with the times. Either one, make more money, or two, cut back on spending. So you can have more margin in your budget. It's what's coming out. It's like maybe before your margin, you could have had an additional 15,000 to spend per month, but now it's like no, now it's being cut back because of inflation and all these other charges coming out. Somebody had to pay for the life insurance, pay for the medical insurance, medical bills coming out of anywhere. Like the margin is decreasing now. Your margin might be 3,000 or something, whatever your numbers are. So Spirit is telling you reevaluate the changes, and adjust with it. Either maybe shop at something that's more budget friendly, or just adjust the spending is what's being said. You can't spend the way that you used to spend in the past because of what's going on. So they're telling you to reevaluate. All right, that's all I have for you in this reading. If anything resonated, leave me a message and I'll see you next time. Take care.